Welcome to the Drumeo Awards pre-show, presented by Sabian Cymbals. Here's your host, Brandon Toews.
Hello and welcome to the Drumeo Awards pre-show, sponsored by Sabian. And we're going to be hanging out for the next half hour or so while everyone's getting ready for the main event. But I'm here with two of Drumeo's finest, Mr. Dylan Waitman.
Hey, everyone.
And who else?
And Mr. Jerry Falk. What's up, Jerry?
Dude, it's good to be here. Are you upset that you could never win a Drumeo Award? Because you?
I mean, that would be pretty biased.
Yeah.
You know, even though I've been working on that R&B category for a while.
Have you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I could never compete in that category. Who are we kidding?
That's tough competition.
But we're celebrating 5 years of the Drumeo Awards, which is kind of crazy. I don't know, part of me feels like it's been longer than that, but at the same time, every show has grown so much. That, like, what do you remember from the first show?
I remember the first ever Drumeo Awards being like one of those things where Jared said, we should do that. Do it. And then we're like, oh, okay, I guess we're going to do an awards thing. And we put together some votes. We had, all the channels to do it, and we got way more votes than we expected. And then the team put on this incredible show, and I remember it being unreal. Like, actually, if you want my honest take, I had vertigo when the show was on. I was supposed to present an award, and I got vertigo, and I was at home on my couch, and I watched someone else hand out my award. Yeah,
Amazing.
And I've never handed out an award. So now I made the pre-show at least.
Amazing. And Jared, what was the deal with like award shows for you? Because there's been drum award shows in the past, but like,
Yes.
What was it that made you want to do your own?
Well, everyone knows, like in the drum community, modern drummer used to be a fixture of this sort of thing. And ever since Elizabeth and Ron Spagnardi they passed on, I felt like there was a big void.
Yeah.
And so I remember talking to Dom Famularo at one time. He's like, "You've got to do an award show. Drumeo is growing. The brand is kind of like carries a lot of weight in the community." And he just saw that the need to recognize drummers for all of their accomplishments, because drummers are generally like in the back of the stage. They don't always get the recognition they deserve.
Yeah.
We're sitting in our rooms practicing by ourselves all the time, loading up the most amount of gear and taking it to the gigs, and the last ones to leave, the first ones to get there. And so he always thought it was like super important to recognize drummers for all of their hard work and accomplishments. And so that was kind of the inspiration of the show, and it's crazy that it's been 5 years.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, like I said, we're celebrating 5 years, but we're also giving some stuff away in the pre-show. So if you're hanging out with us right now, we've got some really cool prizes we're going to give away in a few minutes. More on that soon. But let's talk a little bit about what we can expect in the show. There's some huge names in the categories this year. There's a lot of really exciting performances, and I want to know some of your thoughts on some of these categories. Is there one of these that you saw the nominees and you had like a strong opinion about, or a preference, or?
Well, I'll say, like, based on the categories alone, what I really love about the Drumeo Awards, obviously biased, but I love that we base it so heavily on activity in the last 12 months. But in other awards programs, it's really easy to bias it based on someone who had a big decade in the 80s or 90s, or a legend played on some album that's just so undeniable. But we try really hard to find whoever was the most active in these 12 months. And there were some pretty incredible years from drummers. There was a lot of seat changes that affect things, and some amazing performances that came out. This was a big year for drumming in general.
Yeah.
We do have the Legacy Awards, right, that recognize those longer-term accomplishments. But I totally agree. It's really nice to recognize the people that have been just busting their humps for the past 12 months.
Some of the big categories this year, Pop Drummer of the Year, we saw Tosh Peterson join Lady Gaga, which was a huge announcement. I mean, Tosh is a friend of the channel, but that was a tight category this year. I'm really curious to see who pulled through. Also, Jamal Moore, I think one of the first K-pop drummers who's been nominated in that category.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Scott Phillips in the Rock Drummer of the Year.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just listening to Creed in the gym this morning.
Oh, nice.
I just love that music so much.
Dude, he's had like a huge comeback. Creed Tour, Alter Bridge has a new record.
Yeah.
He kind of just came out of, I wouldn't say retirement, but
That's kind of a theme, though, is this resurgence of these late 90s, early 2000s band, not based on their old material, based on new material.
yeah.
It's very interesting.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Rock Drummer of the Year, we saw Abe Cunningham with Deftones, new record there. Ben Sharp with Youngblood. I feel like that Aussie Back to the Beginning show, he did Changes, I believe. And that just kind of like, he just skyrocketed from there. So some cool stuff happening in rock. Some other big ones, Portnoy with the new Dream Theater album. There's some tough competition in Prague this year. Annika with Rush, that announcement.
Wow.
Sleep Token nominated in a few categories this year. So I know Toews had a huge year. I think it was in 2022 when their last album came out. So we'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Powerful fan base there.
Very.
One more that was interesting, the Country Drummer of the Year category. That one I remember years ago seeing, it was always Rich Redmond, and there was like this staple crew of country drummers. And now you're seeing artists like Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs, Jelly Roll. Like there's this whole new wave of country artists. And I think even George Strait's drummer is nominated, who used to play with Yngwie Malmsteen, like metal guitarist.
So quite a range there.
Yeah.
And this new wave of country, pop, rap type thing,
Yes.
like the show is a spectacle.
Well, country music has like become so much more popular, and it's not just more of the hillbilly style, like chicken picking stuff. It's like a lot more pop-ish sounding.
Yeah.
And in some cases could even just be, you could just say it's pop, but like what makes it country? I guess it's generally the artist and what they say it is, and then where they release it and how they release that. And so, yeah, it's super interesting.
Yeah.
And the big hope, if you're watching, is you're going to come out of this pre-show at least with a bunch of cool new music to check out.
Yeah. And speaking of country, we actually just caught up with Cody Ash last week, so let's see what he's up to. Cody, how's it going, man?
Brandon, oh, my boys, dude. It's so good to see y'all. Dude, it's going good. Just got back home a few days ago from Vegas, and we had the New Year's Eve, one of the New Year's Eve shows out in Vegas. And we played over at the Chelsea in the Cosmopolitan, and it was so sick.
Nice. So last year, you won Country Drummer of the Year for 2024. Tell us what your year has been like since you won the award.
Oh, dude, we won the award, and as soon as that happened, we went straight into like rehearsals, and then we had Stagecoach, and then we went from Stagecoach to a full U.S. stadium tour with Post Malone, and then from there we got home and just had a few festival things, and but between all that, I did some other stuff. You know, I came up with you guys with Drumeo, and we filmed a bunch of crazy things. Half of it people I ain't even got to be blessed with yet, so I'm really excited about that.
Coming soon,
dude. Coming soon, baby. So it's like, it's that's just so exciting. Like it's awesome. And then I had someone bring me out to Ontario to talk to kids at a high school about touring and you know what I went through in life and my life choices to get to where I am now, and that went extremely well to the point where he hit me back up again, and there were like 4 more high schools that wanted me to come talk with them, and so it's just been really cool. It's been really awesome to be doing that and talk to the kids, and then outside of that, man, I've just been doing content and just trying to keep it rolling, you know.
Last question before I let you go. What can people expect from you in 2026 coming up?
Man, I haven't even got my tour schedule yet. So I'm imagining we're gonna tour here at some time. Right now, man, I'm just trying to do a lot of content. I'm looking for a place I'm gonna be filming new drum videos hopefully this year. If all goes well, I'd love to be starting a podcast. I'm gonna be having a lot more merch drops, and then we're gonna be on tour throughout the year. I'm gonna be going and talking to more schools. And yeah, man, I'm just trying to be all over in everyone's feed for, you know, I want my face to pop up and be like, why is this dude hanging out with this person and making content? I want it to be, you know, I want it to be random and yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding, keep having a good time, and keep trying to push forward.
Nice. Well, congratulations, man, on all your success, and can't wait for the rest of your videos to come out. And I'm sure everyone's stoked to see what you get up to in 26. So. Great,
man, I can't wait. It's so good to see you guys, bro.
So we're celebrating 5 years of the Drumeo Awards, so we wanted to do something special, and we actually got one of the coolest drummers in the industry to help co-host the event this year, the one and only Greg Bissonette. And Jared, I'm curious, when did you first meet Greg? Greg's like a legend.
I first saw Greg years ago, but I didn't meet him. I saw him, I think he had a DVD out with Hudson Music, and blanking on the name. But I think the first time was probably at some drum festival or something that I was at, but I don't really remember.
Okay.
I think for me, I used to see him in magazines in the 90s playing. Didn't he have like crazy hair at one point?
Yeah,
David
like
Lee
it was just
Roth.
all.
Yeah, I think I saw
Yeah.
pictures of him in magazines.
Yeah, actually, thinking about it now, I think I saw him at NAMM the first
Okay.
year. Yeah.
Nice.
Because he's always at NAMM, just talking
Yeah.
to everyone with his hand on your shoulder.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like the most genuine human.
The
ever.
biggest hugs, and we saw him at the UK Drum Show a few months ago, and you may have seen we did that video where he took us all around Liverpool, and with all his Greg Bissonette energy, he's the best guy in the world.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have him as a host.
Yeah. So a few days ago, Greg flew in, and we actually just caught up with him about how he's feeling about the show. So check it out. Greg, how's it going, man?
Brandon, I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. We haven't seen you since Liverpool. I'm sure everyone saw our Beatles tour of the city.
Was that the most fun? We just kind of said, yeah, let's do a Beatles tour, and we'll go to Ringo's house he was born in, Ringo's house he grew up in. We went down Penny Lane. We went to Strawberry Field. We saw John's Aunt Mimi's house. We saw the original Imagine piano. Went to the Cavern.
Unreal, man. Unreal. What a trip of a lifetime. But it's been 3 months, I think, since we saw you in Liverpool. So I'm sure everyone's wondering, what have you been up to since you came back from the UK?
Oh, thank you. I've been doing a bunch of recording at home. Not at home, in LA. There's a studio that I work at all the time called Woodcliff Studios. And my drums are all set up. They're all mic'd up. People can send us files. We'll record the stuff. My brother Matt on bass also. Plus, Matt and I have done a couple new things. We've done he's done a jazz album where he's my favorite bass player and best pal. And he plays upright on all the tunes, but then he goes back and plays the melodies on fretless and then sings along with the melodies. Then he plays solos where he's playing bass and singing. You know, we've heard George Benson do that for years, you know, where he'd play and sing, but Matt's doing it on bass, and it's really cool. It's Matt on bass and Ron Pedley, the keyboard player that we were out with Maynard with, and it's a trio. It's called Common Road. And so that finally came out, and we have another band that we're in with Matt and I and Rick Springfield. Remember Rick Springfield? Jesse's Girl. We have a band called the Red Locust. We finished that, and that's out now. And so one thing I'm really looking forward to, I don't know if you know about this, but I'm going to be helping you host the Drumeo Awards.
Legend has it, Greg.
Have you heard about that?
We're going to have 3 flats of Red Bull for you, and it's going to be the best award show yet. Now, Greg, I'm curious, have you ever hosted an award show, or have you done any hosting live events or anything like that?
I've hosted a lot of those kind of musician things where there's like 10 bands and 100 musicians. I've also hosted many years. I've hosted the Guitar Center Drum Off. That was always a big thing. I've done several of those with all these different drummers playing. And next we have, you know, Johnny Bag of Donuts from Tuna Fish, Wyoming. Johnny's going to be playing, and his dog's going to bark when he goes, oh, papa, oh, and next we have, so I've done a lot of hosting of those too, but this is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man. I'm so glad you're going to be hosting, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to give away all the awards. It's going to be a blast, man. So, yeah, thanks for catching up, and I guess you're going to be up here pretty soon. So we'll get our suits on and get ready for this award show.
I can't wait, Brandon. It's going to be a blast.
One of the best parts about the Drumeo Awards is we don't just celebrate the best drummers in the world. We actually have a chance for you as the audience to win some amazing prizes. And we actually have over $20,000 in prizes we're giving away this year during the live show. And there's still time to enter. So you can go to drumeo.com/prizes. You're going to see them all there. You'll have a chance to enter. Dylan, do you want to?
Wait, hold on. They can also, in addition to going to that link below or wherever, they could text Dave.
Oh, Jared.
Right?
You
I
get,
mean,
you get
they
more
can't.
entries if you text Dave.
I think you'd get a little bit more entries if you sent a text to 604-897-0199. But you also must go to the link below and enter your email there.
We're going to tell you what the prizes are, but we saw Dave's phone last year. He was up to like 40 to 60,000 text messages. And we were just about to go to the NAMM show, and Dave was booking meetings through text. And he missed like 10 of them because he couldn't find the person in his...
He loves it, though.
And
He just
despite all
loves
that,
it.
Loves the attention.
Despite that, we were still able to line up sponsors for this year's
We were.
show.
Dylan, do you want to tell us what people can win this year? Some of the
sure.
prizes?
That's very game showish there, Brandon.
Yeah.
Tell us what they can win.
Spin the wheel.
The Showcase Showdown includes a refrigerator. No, we were really lucky. We got very generous sponsors who give you guys tons of potential gear you can win. Just a few of the things being given away this year. An entire Sonar Momentum drum kit. Outstanding.
Entire drum set?
Yeah, cymbal packs from Paisti in Istanbul. Tama Star Cedar snare drum.
Nice.
A Gretsch Renowned drum set with a full set of Gretsch gig cases.
Kyle, is that a full kit or one drum?
That is a full drum set.
A full drum kit from Gretsch.
full
It's
drum set?
amazing. And finally, a massive Yamaha Stage Custom Birch double bass drum kit, like
Hold
two
on.
bass drums.
We're giving away how many drum sets?
I'm
that
seeing
three?
three.
Many drum kits.
That's insane.
Unreal, all in the next couple hours.
Yeah, very,
So
very
make
cool.
sure you go enter. That's huge.
Yeah,
And
that's
we're-
Yeah,
awesome.
you're kind of an idiot if you don't go and enter because all you have to do is put your email in.
It's that easy.
And then you hang out to the end of the show. However, if you're feeling a little bit impatient, maybe we should give something away now.
Yes.
Jared, you're a huge fan of this next prize and have all the product specs. So tell us about this early bird prize giveaway.
Listen, I've been to Sabian, okay? I filmed something there years ago. I actually made one of Todd's cymbals. I hand hammered
Didn't
it.
turn out though.
It wasn't the
It
best.
was pretty mid.
So, but they're like, yeah, this one would never make it to the actual retail outlets because it's not good enough. It wasn't bad, but the hammer marks weren't perfect. So I just know how careful and considerate Sabian is when they make their products. And I came in and to the studio and Aaron was playing these the other day, and they're absolutely beautiful
Yeah.
sounding. I personally never played them because we have just got them in here, but they're absolutely gorgeous, and I've seen how Sabian makes cymbals, and it's like really, really impressive. So whoever wins that's going to be like very, very lucky.
Nice.
What kind of style of music would they be great for? Because Todd's so versatile. I'm just curious how he would make his cymbals.
Yeah, Todd plays in a lot of bigger arenas and things like that, but he likes a little bit heavier cymbals, so they're not going to be like ultra thin, from my understanding. That's going to be something that you kind of have to lay into. That's just my guess. And when I saw Aaron playing them the other day, he was laying into them.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, they're beautiful sounding. They're a little bit brighter. They're not crazy dark, from my understanding, and they're shiny. Who doesn't like shiny cymbals?
Nice. So yeah, these are the AA Series Spotlight crashes. We're giving away an 18, 19, 20, and 22-inch crash, which is pretty awesome. And anyone who got their entries in before yesterday is eligible to win. And who better to give these away than the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Todd Zuckerman.
Hey everybody, Todd Zuckerman here in fabulous Las Vegas, where Styx is doing our yearly residency. Over the years, we've played probably 50 shows in this building. And today we're going to be giving away a whole set of the Sabian AA Spotlight crashes. They're buttery, they're shimmery, and you're going to love them. And thanks to Sabian. And here we go. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. We're going to pick a winner right here from the Wheel of Names. Here it is. It's happening. Yannick, whoever you are with one name like Sting, Drumeo is going to reach out to you and hook you up with the new AA Spotlights. And now, back to the show.
Well, congratulations on winning those Todd Zuckerman cymbals. You're going to love them.
Hey, Brandon,
Killer.
check this out. When I was 15, I went to the Vancouver International Drum Festival. First time I met Dom Famularo, I won a Pearl drum set.
A full drum kit?
Full drum set.
Nice.
You're
Changed
that
my
guy?
life. And I think like these types of prizes for all these students, like we never know how this could impact someone's drumming journey. And it could give them the motivation to have this like fresh, brand new gear to practice way more
Yeah.
and to take drumming more seriously. I mean, that's what it did for me. And so for all you watching out there, you could win a prize too. So make sure you go to that link and enter your email. Really, there's no reason not to, because we have a lot of great prizes still to give away. So congratulations to the winner. I hope it changes your life like the prize changed my life.
Love it. Dylan, did you ever win anything?
I did. I won a
job at Drumeo.
Yeah. I won a biggest prize was a cymbal I won once, but man,
Nice.
we went to like 50 of these clinics, maybe a couple T-shirts, but at one point we had such a dry spell that the companies who knew us and were bringing all these drummers out were like, "You guys didn't win again?" But Jared goes once and wins a drum kit.
I got lucky.
Classic.
You know what the most annoying thing is, though, is at these drum clinics when someone wins something, they're like, well, I'm a guitarist, but I just kind of was
I
walking
know.
around the store and I thought I'd sit down. It's like, dude, give the snare to like a kid that needs that.
One year, Al Stapleton from Coast Music.
Yeah.
He felt so bad he gave me his lanyard for the event.
And you still have it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The Jazz Drummer of the Year category is pretty awesome. You have Jonathan Barber, Eric Harland, Jeff Hamilton, Justin Brown, and Matt Taborn. That is stacked.
Yeah, it's a good lineup.
We had Eric Harland out, and it was, speaking of life-changing, listening to that guy
Dude.
speak and play was so inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this video he did in one of his sessions. He played to Human Nature, Michael Jackson. And it's just this like stream of consciousness. He's just on another level. It's like music just flows out of him. It's
Which is surprising because he's wearing such a big jacket when he plays. I'm like, how
how did they not get caught in the
I would be
sleeves?
like restricted, you know? But dude, that guy is so incredible.
And
Yeah.
it can be an intimidating style to start playing.
Yeah.
We tried to break down that barrier for people. We made this great course called 30-Day Jazz, and we had Ulysses Owens Jr. teach it, and he's actually the winner of this category last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually just caught up with him last week. So here's Ulysses. Ulysses, how's it going, man?
Good, man. I'm in sunny Florida,
Nice.
so it's a little chilly today, but we still got some sunshine.
Nice. So you were the winner of the 2024 Jazz Drummer of the Year. So what have you been up to since you won the award? Did you have any unexpected calls or messages? Take us back to this last year.
Oh man, so this last year has been quite the ride. I mean, if I could be honest, since I teamed up with Drumeo, my life has changed for the positive. So I would say in the last year, probably some cool calls, like being able to take my band on the road and do some really amazing things. I was able to actually record our second album, Around the World with You, which we just released a single yesterday, and it's out there in the world. Got another cool call with some more music that we're going to be releasing soon. I got some new books coming out as well. And I would say, too, also some cool product collaborations. I'm honored to say I'm working with Vader. Now I'm one of the faces of their new brush, Beantown brush.
Dude, that's one thing I always love about you. You always have a million things on the go. And I don't know how you do all of it with all the juggling, but there's always something going on in your world. I love it. For this year, I don't know if you've checked out the category of any. Are you familiar with any of the drummers in the jazz category this year?
Oh my God, I love all those guys. Matt, I know of his name from many years of reading Modern Drummer magazine, and I know him more as a rock player. So I was actually quite shocked to see him in the jazz world. But, you know, cats can change musically. So I'd love to hear some of the jazz work he's doing. But the other drummers, I know them very well. Jonathan Barber, I would say, is kind of a little brother of mine. I've known his work for a while. He's, you know, from Connecticut, a lefty, great drummer, making great music, and has been really consistent, particularly over the last few years in New York City, has been making quite the name for himself. He just followed up, I think, a gig I had first with Joey Alexander, and he's been playing and touring with him. Of course, the GOAT, Eric Harland, I would say he's probably on that Mount Rushmore for me of the top 10 jazz drummers that have influenced my sound. Then there's Justin Brown, who I've known him. Justin is so funny. You know, he and I are like brothers because we've known each other for a really long time, and we started our journey really getting to New York almost, I think I might have gotten there a year earlier, but it's been really incredible to watch like how he is just carved out his own space in the industry. Jeff Hamilton is someone I've been listening to since I was like 14, 15 years old. And I think that he is one of the more traditional jazz players, but I'm really glad to hear him finally getting into this world, like into the Drumeo world, because he's one of those folks that have been playing the heck out of the drums in the jazz context, truly jazz, not like this hybrid thing, but for at least 35 to 40 years. He's played with all the greatest, from Oscar Peterson to forming his own big band to Diana Krall. Like, he's been consistently killing it, and one of the greatest living brush masters on the planet. It's him, Lewis Nash, and Herlin Riley left. So incredible.
Any updates for 2026? What can people expect from you this year? New music, tours, gigs? What do you have going on?
This year for me is going to be a year that I've designed in a way that I've not any other years of my life creatively, meaning that I've decided to release music just about every month this year. I feel like I've spent times in my life where I've had like long periods off from releasing music. So pretty much since November, between production, my production company, UOJ Productions, and myself as a band leader and composer, I've got music that's been coming out pretty much every month till the end of the year. So November, December, we just dropped a single for Generation Y. We're going to drop another one in February. We got a new album coming out in March, Around the World with You. And then we've got some more stuff that we're going to record in April, then start dropping singles June, July, August. So the goal this year is to really get music out there. I've got 2 really incredible book ideas that are going to be dropping, I think, this year, that are going to really shift and give a lot of resources for not just drummers, but musicians in the area of jazz, I would say college preparation. And then, touring. We got to sell some records for Around the World with You and Sell Her Live. So I would say just my emergence of releasing music, really building on top of my educational platform and really reaching a larger amount of drummers.
Awesome, man. Well, great to catch up with you. And we're going live in a few minutes here. So hope to see you in the chat. And I'm sure we'll be doing more together soon.
Cool, brother.
Well, we're almost out of time. The show's about to start. Jared, Dylan, thanks for hanging out.
My pleasure. I'm excited. This is going to be one of the best shows we've ever had.
Yeah. And we got to get out of our System and Fleetwood Mac shirts and put on some suits.
Let's
Dude,
do
you
it.
gotta put your dress hoodie on.
I'm going to.
Yeah. It's going to be good. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Enjoy the show. It's going to be a blast, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Welcome to the 2025 Drumeo Awards, presented by Yamaha Drums. Please welcome your host for the evening, Greg Bissonette.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Drumeo Awards. I'm your host for the evening, and like all of us drummers, I'm here on time because as drummers, we always need to be on time. Tempo and groove are everything. Never forget that. If you don't know who I am, that's okay. Drummers are usually the ones hiding in the back. Yeah, good picture. Anyway, my name is Greg Bissonette, and I'm a drummer, which means I've spent most of my life being told to slow down and speed up at the same time. Ah! I played drums with David Lee Roth in the 80s. If you watched TV in the 90s, you heard my drumming every week on the TV show Friends. And these days, for the past 18 years, I have the huge honor to play double drums with my drumming hero and great friend, Ringo Starr, in Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band. So basically, for some of you, I've been trying to keep good time for your entire life. But tonight is not about me. Tonight is about the greatest people on earth, the drummers of the world. The Drumeo Awards are a little different than other award shows. We have 15 categories based on your feedback. You voted for the winners, and tonight you could even win some prizes, which means this is the only award show where you as the audience get to take home some great prizes. We've got an incredible night ahead, never before seen performances, some fun and games, and a whole lot of drumming going on. Woo! And to tell you more about those prizes, let's head over to Kyle in the studio.
Hey, Greg, it's so great to have you here this year. Yes, here we are yet again in we call it the drum bunker or the drum cave. Tonight we're going to call it the drum cavern in honor of you and Ringo. This is where we're going to give away all those cool prizes. Now, if you haven't entered to win those prizes, let's start with this right now. You can go ahead and still enter. All you need to do is go to drumeo.com/win, and you can still enter to win these prizes. We're still going to keep the entries open until about halfway through the show, so around 5:45 Pacific time. So keep an eye on that clock, but if you get a chance to get in there, if you haven't yet, you can still enter to win. But I think we should just get started with our first prize. Up first, we're going to start with a real bang, everybody. We've got from our friends at Sonar this beautiful Sonar made in Germany Momentum kit in this beautiful red pearl wrap. Is this not incredible? This particular kit is 12, 16, 22 with the snare drum and is made of course, beautiful German beech shells. So let's just go ahead and give this away right off the bat. Why not? We can just go ahead and do that. So one other thing we've changed this year, in the past, you guys never really saw how we drew names. So this year we're being totally transparent and we're adding the big wheel. See the big wheel? There it is. All right, we're going to spin this big wheel and we're going to find out who's winning this drum kit. Here we go. Spin. Da, 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 da. Maybe you'll win. Who knows? Let's find out the winner. And the winner is, here it comes, Eric Darnstead. Congratulations. You just won this beautiful Sonar Momentum Series Beach drum kit. We will contact you soon and we're going to ship this to you wherever you are on this planet. But let's get right to our first category. Here are your nominees for Pop Drummer of the Year.
Pop Drummer of the Year. Brooke Alexander exploded onto the scene in 2025, bringing his steady groove and versatility to global stages with Benson Boone. His electrifying performances on world tours and clinics established him as a leading force behind the kit. 2025 was a global breakout year for Jamal Moore. He took his electrifying drumming around the world with Stray Kids, including 3 sold-out shows at the colossal Tokyo Dome. 2025 was a breakout year for Tosh. He dropped new music with his band Damnage, headlined major international drum festivals, and took his explosive playing around the world on Lady Gaga's Mayhem Ball Tour. From Lollapalooza's largest audience to NPR's Tiny Desk, Lucy Ritter's dynamic drumming and genre-blending style delivered high-profile performances and international recognition in 2025, mainly with Chapel Roan. Adam Smiley Wade delivered explosive energy on Dua Lipa's 2025 Radical Optimism Tour, captivating audiences at major venues like Wembley Stadium and the Movistar Arena, solidifying his status as a top-tier drummer.
And the Drumeo Award goes to Jamal Moore.
Okay, Drumeo, okay. No, but in all seriousness and honesty, thank you, Drumeo, for nominating me and allowing me to be a part of this year's awards. I'm appreciative of that. Shout out to all the drummers that were nominated this year, and much love to the ones that were part of the category I was a part of. I know some of them, and they are amazing people and amazing players. Much love to the family, the friends, the supporters, the homies, the stays, the Band Electric family, the Carols Worldwide gang, much love to everyone decided to throw a vote my way. I'm appreciative of that. You guys don't have to do that. This is my first time being recognized in this capacity, and it being my first time, it will always be memorable to me. With that being said, I'm signing out. This is Jamal J. Moore here. Keep God first. Thank you again, Drumeo, and it's always love from me. Peace.
Okay. What a great speech. Jamal, congratulations. I just want to let you know Jamal is the first drummer that's won playing with a K-pop artist. If you haven't checked out Stray Kids, definitely go do so. Jamal is an incredible drummer. Okay, the next category is Best Rock Drummer. Now, when I think of rock, I think of Britain's loudest band, the legendary Spinal Tap. I was very honored to get to play with Spinal Tap for many years as Skippy Scuffleton, playing the Greek Theater in LA, Carnegie Hall, Glastonbury. But one gig I want to tell you about that really sticks in my mind is playing Live Earth 7707. We're playing at Wembley Stadium. The first band of the morning is Genesis with Phil and Chester. And there's the Foo Fighters and the Chili Peppers, Kasabian, Metallica, Madonna. And every bass player came out. I got to go, come on, let's go. And they all came out, like 18 bass players, and played, guess what song? That's right. Boom, 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 boom. Big Bottom. What a blast that was. But enough of that. Let's find out who reigns supreme in rock drumming this year.
Rock Drummer of the Year. In 2025, Abe continued to prove why he's one of rock's most influential modern drummers, hitting the road with Deftones and releasing the critically acclaimed album Private Music. Abe's chaotic but tight drumming continues to inspire fans old and new. 2025 was a huge year for Ben Sharp. He dropped the new Idols album with Young Blood and took his explosive playing around the world on an international tour. 2025 was a return to the top for John Dolmayan. His iconic drumming style fueled System of a Down's massive world tour, including a legendary performance at MetLife Stadium. Scott Phillips had a banner year in 2025, powering both the Alter Bridge and Creed World Tours with his rock-solid feel and arena-filling power. He also had his debut on Drumeo, with his live session racking up over 300,000 views in the first 90 days of release, with more content to come. From the studio to the stage, Josh Dun drove the massive 21 Pilots album Breach to the top of the charts and took his visionary talent behind the camera, directing a new music video for the band.
The 2025 Rock Drummer of the Year is Josh Dun.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, even now, even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, even now, even now, he'll never ever say so.
What's up? My name's Josh Dun. I play in the band 21 Pilots, and I want to say thank you to Drumeo for Rock Drummer of the Year. I feel very honored. There's a lot of very talented and amazing other drummers in this category. So thank you to everyone involved. Thank you, Drumeo. What a cool platform. A really cool place where there's so many creative and talented drummers and a lot of really creative videos where tons of people, younger people or older people, can watch and be excited. And so to be part of this award ceremony and win Rock Drummer of the Year is really cool and special to me. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, Josh. What an amazing year with the new album, drum covers, and lots of shows. Just want to let you know, Josh has also recently expanded his creative world to include directing, as he has directed several 21 Pilots videos over the past few years. Okay, it's time for another prize giveaway, so let's check back in with Kyle.
All right, let's get back into some prizing. Up next, we have something that works for every drummer out there, the Roland SPD SX Pro. It's a lot of S's in that one. This is an incredible sampling pad. This works if you're playing an acoustic drum kit, if you play an electronic drum kit, if you're an amateur, if you're a pro. It's extra sounds, it's a way to trigger tracks, it can do a million different things. It's the Swiss Army knife of the electronic drumming product world. So you get that and the cool Roland stand. This is their new updated version of the stand for this pad. Super cool. Let's go ahead and give that away right now. Here comes the big old wheel. And we're spinning the wheel. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Now we have analytics. Okay, here we go. Whew. Now you know it's live, everybody. There she goes. Let's see what the winner is. What does the wheel say? The winner is oh my goodness, Julius Palavanaskis. Julius P, congratulations. You just won that roll and sampling pad. Congratulations. All right, up next from our good friends at Istanbul Agop. Shout out to Scott. We have this beautiful set of traditional cymbals from Istanbul Agop. We've got the 24-inch Joey Waronker signature ride. We have a 22 and 20 crash ride, but I'll tell you something, they sound amazing doing both. And that lovely 18-inch dark crash over there at the end, finished up with this beautiful set of 15-inch traditional hats. This is an incredible set of cymbals for someone out there, some lucky person who's going to get a chance to win these. Let's bring that wheel back in. Come on now. Here she comes. And let's spin it and see who wins these incredible cymbals. If you haven't tried the Istanbul Agops, you really got to. Okay, the winner is Philip Hirsch. Congratulations, Philip. You just won those Istanbul Agop traditional cymbals. Don't worry, we're going to contact you guys. As you win these prizes, we have your contact information. We'll contact you, and we'll get them all sent out to you. If you just joined us, I should mention, you can still enter to win the prizes. We got lots more stuff coming. All you got to do is go to drumeo.com/win. You still have about 25 minutes to get in on this. So here it comes. There it is. Drumeo.com/win. You can get a chance to win some of the prizes that are coming up later on in the show. You got about 20 minutes left to enter that. All right, let's get back to the show. Let's see who our nominees are for R&B Hip Hop Drummer of the Year.
R&B Hip Hop Drummer of the Year. Deshaun Allen is a drummer with a deep pocket and a feel-first approach. In 2025, he's played with artists like Omarion, Music Soul Child, Leela James, Rotimi, and Monica Denise, bringing solid time, musicality, and good energy to every stage. From stadium tours with the Black Eyed Peas to directing the Backstreet Boys' Las Vegas Sphere residency, Keith Harris is raising the bar for modern live performance. A respected drummer and producer, he's influencing how today's music is experienced on stage. Drummer Kendall Lewis from the band Middle Class Party is a rising voice in 2025 with powerful performances at Red Rocks Amphitheater and collaborations with top artists. He's recently been featured on Wiz Khalifa's live concert on Amazon Music. Toussaint Lipton II has made a strong impact on international stages in 2025, playing sold-out dates globally with Fantasia. He also recently released a signature drum sample pack showcasing his signature sound. Devin Styx Taylor is a dynamic musician known for his work with Usher and Justin Bieber. In 2025, he worked on new projects with We The Band, bringing fresh fire and flavor to R&B with expertly honed instrumental chops.
Your R&B hip-hop drummer of the year is Devin Styx Taylor.
Oh, I'm on. Man, congratulations, Styx. Wow. I know you've toured with Justin Bieber, Usher, Rita Ora, Zendaya, and many others. I just want you to know I really look forward, and we all do, to what you do next this year. Okay, next up, we have a video to show you from one of our award show sponsors, Alesis. Check it out. Okay, moving to the next category, let's check out the nominees for Soul Funk Drummer of the Year.
Soul Funk Drummer of the Year. Awarded Best Live Act in 2024, Noah Furbringer keeps the momentum in 2025 with festival performances across Europe, engaging workshops, and evolving his solo work, marking him as a dynamic force in modern drumming. In 2025, Joshua Johnson elevated his work with Tank and the Bangas, headlining an 8-show residency at the Fillmore Philadelphia and being featured as a Yamaha artist, solidifying his leadership, precision, and innovation in funk and soul drumming. Jamiroquai's Grammy-winning drummer Derek McKenzie toured globally with Purple Disco Machine in 2025 and prepped for Jamiroquai's November 2025 tour, keeping the acid funk groove alive. Nate Smith's 2025 shines with the live-action album drop, a dynamic fall tour across North America and Europe. His electrifying performances at prestigious events and collaborations with top artists confirm his status as a drumming visionary. This funk, soul, and gospel powerhouse hit the biggest stages in 2025. Teddy Campbell toured with several major artists and performed at both the Oscars and the Grammys. Teddy defines perfection under pressure.
The 2025 Soul Funk Drummer of the Year is Nate Smith.
What's up, everybody? Nate Smith here. I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much to everyone at Drumeo, to everyone who voted. This is a great honor for me. I am over the moon, excited about this. Thank you so much to everyone who took the time and thought of me for this award. I don't take it for granted, and I really appreciate it. Take care, everybody. Let's keep supporting live music. Let's keep showing up and listening in person. Y'all take care. Peace.
Nate, man, congratulations. I want to tell you all a little story you might not know about Nate. You know, jazz legend Betty Carter once heard Nate Smith play and personally invited him to perform at the Blue Note. Now, in case you didn't know, that's kind of the jazz version of getting drafted into the big leagues. Boom. Way to go, Nate. Okay, I think right now on our show tonight, from Liverpool, the Beatles. No, I think it's time we add another drummer to this hang. Now, you know him, you love him, and you might have been mispronouncing his name for many years. So please, everybody, let's welcome Brandon Toews.
What's up, Greg?
Brandon,
Good to see you, man.
Son, man. You look sharp.
I tried to upstage you, but it didn't work.
You did. You upstaged me big time.
It's great to be here, man. And we've been doing these shows for 5 years now, and as a huge fan of you, and you've been one of my favorite drummers since I was a kid.
Come on.
Eat 'em and Smile,
You
Ringo.
know about that album?
Dude, that's been like in my ear for like 15 years.
Oh my
so what an
gosh.
honor to have you here tonight. It's you're all in for a really special treat. Greg has a bunch of really cool stories, and this is going to be a lot of fun.
It's already a lot of fun. And now that you're here, it's a lot more fun. I want to tell you, I'm going to just tell everybody a little bit about what I think about you. You are an amazing drummer. I mean, when I showed Ringo, when you did the tribute to Ringo, and he was like, wow. I mean, you did Stuart Copeland so well. And how about playing 175 Neil Peart Rush tunes in chronological order?
Thank you, man.
Did you have charts for those, or were you just
I
memorizing?
learned those with some charts, but for the video, we memorized them.
You memorized 175 songs in order.
Enough about me, Greg. I'm the one beside the legend. But
no, enough about me, more about you.
We're going to have a good time tonight. It's going to be great. And I have to ask, Greg, you've hosted a lot of shows over the years. You've played some of the coolest and biggest venues in the world with other legendary musicians. Do you ever get nervous?
That's a really good question. I got to say, Brandon, I like to turn nerves into positive energy. And but there is one that comes to mind that I want to tell everybody about. I once, in 1983, got in somehow in the Stevie Wonder auditions. And there was this big line of drummers at Studio Instrument Rentals in Hollywood. And there's about 20 of us. And it was 2 o'clock, and Stevie was supposed to show, but he wasn't there at 2. 3 o'clock comes along. 4 o'clock, People are leaving.
Oh, no.
And the man, I'm just hanging out, I'd stayed up all night writing cheat sheet charts.
I'm not surprised.
Like you did. And so the manager comes over and he says, hey, Stevie's going to show. We don't know when, but just hang in there. So I'm like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I think around 7. I was the only one in line. And there's Stevie Wonder, and I'm just going, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm from Detroit. Stevie's my all-time favorite male vocalist, harmonica, keyboard songwriter. I look in the room, and there's just a Yamaha, speaking of Yamaha, keyboard, a synth bass, and a microphone, and a drum set behind him. I'm going to play in a room, just Stevie and I. So he just says, what do you want to play, drummer? And I pulled up my notes. I said, Stevie, how about that song you have on the radio right now? The radio.
What is that, Greg?
Well, you used to have it in your car. What song is that? Do I Do. It was the #1 song. I said, can we play Do I Do? He said, sure, you start. And I had my little song starter. Here we go, Stevie. 1, 2, without missing a beat. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. Then he starts singing. When I see you on the street, I start crying, man. Like, I'm playing in the room with Stevie. Then he goes, what do you want to play next? I said, how about Master Blaster? Okay. Then, and this is where it gets ugly.
Oh, no.
He says, okay, drummer, we've played a couple songs you want to play. Let's play something I want to play. Please, God, I pray it's in my 20 songs I wrote.
Yeah.
He says, do you know Contusion? I said, Stevie, I've heard Contusion. I love Contusion, but I don't know it enough to play it, thinking he'll just go, okay, cool. He goes, well, let's play it anyway. It goes from 5 to 7, but just follow my head. Oh, I tanked hard.
I'm sure you were fine.
Well, thank you, but I wasn't fine. And then the last thing, I'm sorry to be taking so much time.
No, this is great.
He says, lead me back to your drums. And I hold Stevie Wonder's hand, and I lead him back, and he sits down. He feels where the hi-hat is, the snare drum. He sits down. He holds the sticks, not like this or like this. He holds them like this, just like, wow. And he plays this groove, man. Hi-hat, all wrist, kick drum. And then he says, drummer, could you play that? And I said, not like that, Stevie.
Give me a few minutes.
Give me a few lifetimes. Thanks for having me. Okay,
Greg,
well, thank you for coming.
We've known each other for a bunch of years, and somehow I've still never heard that story. So I don't know how many thousands more you have in your head, but hopefully we're going to hear a few more tonight.
Well, if you let me tell them, I'll tell them. I love telling stories.
I think a lot of people forget that Stevie is such a wicked drummer.
What a drummer.
All those grooves. I mean, he plays with the best of the best, but on those records, a lot of the time, it's him.
Well, we were talking earlier. Didn't you say you saw a video of him playing with some platform boots or something?
Even in the Superstition music video, I think it opens with kind of this panning shot, and then you see his foot on the kick drum, and it's like, who is that?
It's with platform boots.
Yeah. I think it's platform boots. I'm sure someone in the YouTube chat
there we go.
will confirm. Yeah,
Greg talks with his hands. I do talk with my hands.
Good.
I'm not even Italian. Anyway.
Greg, it says Greg is the voice of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, bother. How do they know that, I wonder?
The secret's out.
Be careful when you read the comments.
I know. We're going to be glancing over at the comments throughout the night. We're going to play some games, and we're going to have some fun. But right now, let's check out the next category, Jazz Drummer of the Year. Here we go.
Jazz Drummer of the Year. In 2025, Jonathan Barber dropped his acclaimed 4th album, In Motion, then immediately hit the road, commanding stages at prestigious venues like San Francisco's Jazz and Smalls Jazz Club, sharing his fresh and innovative drumming style with audiences all over the globe. In 2025, Justin Brown tore up stages across Europe and the UK with Thundercat. Plus, he's hosting weekly Tuesday Happenings jam sessions, showcasing his musical leadership and innovative drumming style. Matt Chamberlain continues his legendary journey in 2025, flexing his jazz chops on Brad Meldau's Ride Into the Sun album, as well as the powerhouse behind Paul Simon's A Quiet Celebration summer tour. The legendary Jeff Hamilton is still swinging, headlining major festivals and touring globally in 2025 with the Clayton Hamilton Jazz Orchestra and his trio. Multi-Grammy-nominated artist Eric Harland released his acclaimed live album First Meeting in 2025, while leading his band Voyager and sharing his expertise by publishing The Mastery of Eric Harland, confirming his status as a leading voice in jazz drumming.
And the Drumeo Award goes to Jonathan Barber.
Thank you so much for this award. I am truly humbled and honored to receive such recognition. Thank you, Drumeo, for creating this platform and allowing us to be recognized all across the world. Salute to all the nominees that were nominated in this category. They're all truly amazing. I want to send a special thanks and shout out to my endorsements. I play some of the best products in the world. Ludwig drums, Istanbul Agap cymbals, ProMark drumsticks, Evans drumheads, and Sensory Percussion. Thank you all for your constant support in my career thus far. Please stay tuned. This year, I'll be releasing some new music, so I'm super excited about that. And I hope to connect with everyone at the next show or clinic. And to all the drummers out there, continue to lean into your artistry, listen to as much music as you can, be authentic in who you are, and of course, keep drumming. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Jonathan. What a huge year you've had. I've always been a fan of your playing. I think we first met at the Quebec City Drum Show.
You pronounce that like a Canadian.
Yeah, you corrected me a few minutes ago. So not Quebec,
Not
Quebec.
Quebec.
And it was a great time, man. Simon Phillips was there, Thomas Lang, Jonathan Barber. What a great lineup. And I think that was around the time Vision Ahead came out. Some crazy odd time, and you like navigate those odd times so effortlessly. And huge fan of Jonathan Barber.
What a drummer, huh?
Yeah, and I heard you just went down a rabbit hole the other night.
I've been on a big Jonathan Barber rabbit hole, and I have to tell the drummers of the world that one of my favorite Jonathan Barber songs that he wrote and played wonderfully on is Radar. What a groove, man. And speaking of groove, Brandon, there must be something in the water in Hartford, Connecticut, because both Jonathan and Jeff Porcaro were both born in Hartford, Connecticut. Who would have thought?
Doesn't get better than that.
Maybe tomorrow we should take a trip and go to Hartford and drink some water.
Let's get your private jet and park it on the roof, and we'll head to Hartford.
Congratulations,
Sounds
Jonathan.
like a plan.
Let's do it, man. What time you want to leave?
Not before 10 a.m.
Not before 10.
I'm sleeping until then. So
I get up at 9. I go back to bed and fall asleep till 5 to 10 for the
It's a drummer thing.
It's a drummer thing. But right now, let's check out the nominees for Metal Drummer of the Year.
Metal Drummer of the Year. Award-winning Brazilian drummer Eloy Casagrande hits his stride with Slipknot in 2025, touring the world in the 25th anniversary tour, releasing a live album, and dropping the first new music from the band in 3 years. Eloy was also the marquee artist at the UK Drum Show, performing to a capacity crowd. Drummer 2 of Sleep Token soared in 2025, contributing to the chart-topping album Even in Arcadia and headlining the US Arena Tour, while earning recognition for his genre-blending masterful drumming that redefines modern metal. Shrouded in anonymity, Vice's powerful drumming anchors President's haunting presence. His technical precision and shadowed persona make him a compelling figure in modern metal's evolving landscape. Zev Rose, fueling Spiritbox global takeover, the critically acclaimed Tsunami Sea album release, and massive international tours prove Zev is a force on the world stage in 2025. Mike Wengren, powerhouse drummer of multi-platinum metal band Disturbed, rocked the world in 2025 with their sold-out The Sickness 25th Anniversary Tour, celebrating their iconic debut album and cementing his legacy in heavy music.
Your Metal Drummer of the Year is 2.
Well, a huge congratulations to 2, and we were just having a blast watching the chat. You guys are huge fans of Sleep Token and of 2. This is awesome. And I think it was 2022 or 2023, I can't remember which year, when Take Me Back to Eden came out. I have a similar feeling. You guys were here a few years ago, and now you're all back again. And well-deserved too. What a year with the record and the tour, and just an amazing year.
I got to ask you, Brandon. I mean, you know Two. What's Two like? Can you tell me?
Greg, you know I can't tell the people that. I would get kicked out of here. But Greg, I heard you or your son are a fan of Sleep Token?
I am a huge fan because of my son Noah. My son Noah is a really great drummer. He does those Travis Barker, Machine Gun Kelly songs just like Travis. Nice. I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, Dad, you got to check out Sleep Token. This drummer too. And we listened together in the car. We cranked it, and I'm going, whoa!
Yeah.
And my daughter Mary, she just graduated Berklee College of Music. She's my favorite female vocalist. She's constantly turning me on to great drummers and new bands. And so thank God for having kids that keep you up on everything that you should be up on.
Well, I'm sure, what did you say? Your family is Beatled out?
Well, can I tell that story?
Please, be my guest.
When my son was about, 10, we're listening all the way down to my brother's, like a 2-hour car ride in LA. Yeah. We're listening to the clean version of Eminem, And
nice.
I'm from Detroit, Eminem's cool and everything, but after 2 hours, I just kind of took the dial on the CD and I said, Noah, I got to take a break, man. I'm a little Eminem'd out. And he goes, that's cool, Dad. I've been Beatled out since I was this big. Back to Eminem. Okay, 8 Mile. Here we go. Yeah.
Well, with the clean version, I'm sure you're only hearing like 50% of the song.
35%.
So 35%.
No, love you, Eminem. So go Lions.
Oh, man. Well, it's almost time to give away some more prizes. But before we do that, Sabian had some cool new cymbals we checked out that they sent up here. And our Drumeo students, we see you in the chat over here. You may recognize the drummer in this next clip.
Welcome back to the prize cave, everybody. Oh, Cavern. It's Cavern today. Okay, so you just saw that cool video with Sabian and the new spotlight and red light cymbals. Those are really cool, but we already gave them away. Todd gave away a set during the pre-show, and we gave away some of the red light cymbals during the voting process. So we have something special for you guys. It's a secret. Sabian doesn't even know we're doing this. We happen to have some stuff here that Mike Portnoy left here. In fact, it's a full set of his signature cymbals. Not only is it a full set of his signature cymbals, he actually signed these ones. These really are signature cymbals. We have his 22-inch HHX Max ride, his 7, 9, and 11 Max splashes, and of course the 6, 6.5, and 7-inch cup chimes. We're gonna give this away right now. This is a priceless set of cymbals. So let's find out who that lucky winner is. We're gonna need that big old wheel to come back up. Here it is. And let's give it a big old spinny spin. Yeah, it's pretty incredible to have a full set and have them all signed by the person who designed them. All right, the winner is Layla Cullen. Congratulations, Layla. You just won this incredible set of Sabian Mike Portnoy signature cymbals. How about that, huh? Speaking of Mike Portnoy, he was here earlier this year, and we got to shoot some content on his big, giant Dream Monster drum kits. And as a surprise, we brought his son up. You heard the guys talking about that earlier. Max Portnoy came up as well. The cymbals are named after. Max came up. He's a drummer as well. And so they were working together, shooting content and doing all kinds of cool stuff. But that drum kit's so big, it's basically 2 drum sets. We realized, have you guys ever played together on that kit? And they're like, no, we've never actually played together. And so we thought, well, why don't you 2 guys play on the same drum kit and see what happens? So what you're about to see has never been shown before. It's remarkable. This was unplanned, and they kind of walk through a bunch of Dream Theater songs. It's interesting to see the father-son dynamic and the synchronicity of two drummers just kind of riffing off of each other. Check out this clip.
Wrong.
I don't remember. I'm getting mixed up with a Sepultura song in my head.
Well, then it goes
I haven't heard it in so many years, but
oh man, that was so cool. That I'm sure all of you watching have seen the Honor Thy Father performance and how we surprised Max, which almost got spoiled. He checked into the hotel and they're like, "Oh, a Portnoy has already checked in."
Oh no.
And so, long story short, his mom phoned the hotel because she was in on it, and she's like, "No, it was a mistake." And
I was gonna come out, but I can't come out.
yeah, something like that. So it almost got spoiled, but you saw the footage, and it all worked out. But that clip you just saw, we were thinking of doing something in the style of Nick and Phil Collins, father-son, and we only had one day with Max and Mike together. So that clip was actually filmed around 1 a.m. After he did Honor Thy Father. We did a whole interview with them where Max, he asked his dad about his favorite Dream Theater songs, and then they got on the kit about 1 a.m. and just jammed off the cuff. So,
oh
yeah,
man, so great you captured that.
Yeah, they had never, they'd played together when Max was growing up, but never on the same kit like that where it was filmed. So that's going to come out later this year. It should be like a longer interview piece with some playing, but yeah, really cool shoot that we did in January with them.
Oh, it was emotional. It was emotional.
It's cool. Hopefully there's a lot more of those like father-son duos out there. So hopefully we'll do some more of that. But Greg, what do we have next?
Next, let's find out who the nominees are for Progressive Drummer of the Year.
Progressive Drummer of the Year. Prague powerhouse Kevin Alexander drove Fallujah's 2025 European tour and delivered explosive live performances with Disembodied Tyrant. Prague Power Amplified. In 2025, Craig Blundell conquered the globe, actively touring worldwide with Steven Wilson and headlining major international drum festivals. In 2025, Scott Hammond shines as Jethro Tull's driving force behind the drums, performing worldwide and delivering standout performances on the acclaimed Curious Ruminant album. From touring with pop icon Caroline Polachek to delivering game-changing breakbeats on Steven Wilson's 2025 album Objects Outlive Us, Russell Holtzman is redefining what prog drumming can be. In 2025, the legendary Mike Portnoy continued his triumphant return to Dream Theater, driving the band's 40th anniversary tour and unleashing the intricate masterpiece Parasomnia, his first studio album with the band in 15 years.
Your prog drummer of the year is Mike Portnoy.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Portnoy here, coming to you from beautiful Dubai. That's right, Drumeo actually let me out of their studio for the weekend to come play. But in any case, thank you everybody who voted in Drumeo's Drum Awards this year, and I am so excited to announce that I won Progressive Drummer of the Year. Whoa! Thank you, second year in a row, much appreciated. Thank you to everybody that voted. Thank you to Drumeo for always being such an inspiration and such a great supporter of the drum community. And thank you guys for everything, and hope you have a great 2026.
Man, congratulations, Mike. How great.
What a legend. And I love all the jokes about we finally let Mike Portnoy out of the studio. Same with Chad Smith. Like, both of them were locked up in the other room, and I mean, there's probably still more videos. Who knows?
Keep them coming, please.
But yeah, Mike, what a huge year with the record finally came out, and what a masterpiece. And the epic at the end of the record, the name is escaping me right now, but so cool to see you back with the band and touring the new music and all that. So cool.
So cool, man.
Yeah.
So cool.
Greg, you've also known Mike for quite a while, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're both Sabian guys.
Yeah, we're both Sabian guys, but back to the early 90s at a festival, I met Mike many years ago, and we became really good, close friends. And I was playing there at the festival with my brother, Matt, in a very Beatley band we had called the Mustard Seeds. And Mike, who is just like us, he's a huge Ringo fan.
Yes.
Really big Ringo fan. We talk about Ringo all the time. And Mike invited my brother to sing with Mike's great Beatley band, Yellow Matter Custard. So, man, congrats, Mike. You deserve it. Way to go, man.
Awesome. So up next, we have a category that represents what we like to think is the evolution of drumming and mixing of styles. This is always a really interesting category with lots of different drummers. This one is Contemporary Drummer of the Year. Here's your nominees.
Contemporary Drummer of the Year. Tony Royster Jr., a prodigious talent since childhood, continues to dominate stages worldwide in 2025 with his explosive energy and impeccable technique, headlining drum clinics and pushing boundaries across hip-hop, jazz, and R&B. Four-time Grammy winner Antonio Sanchez dropped his new Beat Trio album in 2025, while his Emmy-nominated scoring for Apple TV's The Studio turned heads on screen. Robert Sput Seawright. This Grammy-winning artist crushed 2025 with the global Ghost Note tour for their acclaimed album, Mustard and Onions, and launched the new Spartacus project, uniting musicians from the U.S. and European jazz, hip-hop, and soul scenes. The multi-instrumentalist Nate Wood redefines the live show with his solo 4 project, releasing one-take performances while playing drums, guitar, and keyboard simultaneously. Henry Cole's visionary drumming on De Mayagüez, his critically acclaimed 2025 album, showcased his innovative jazz style, captivating audiences around the globe.
And the Drumeo Award goes to Tony Royster Jr.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, Tony Royster Jr. I'm just so honored and grateful to have been chosen to be the Contemporary Drummer of the Year through Drumeo. I appreciate you guys, all the love and support. I literally just got off of a tour for 9 months, so I just been extremely busy, but I'm so happy and just beyond blessed to still be doing this for all these years, and just once again so grateful that you guys still support me after all these years. I don't take it for granted, but I do just want to take the time to say thank you, and I really appreciate all the love. So I'm going to continuously do what I do, hopefully still motivate, inspire, and encourage, and I'm here for you guys. So thank you again. Appreciate you, Drumeo, all my fans, much love. Doesn't go unnoticed. Peace.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Tony. What a huge year you had this year. So good.
Congratulations, Tony. You know, I first got to know Tony Royster Jr. when he was very, very young, even before that fantastic DVD Common Road. Do you remember that? With
Common
Ground. Common Ground with Dennis Chambers and Billy Cobham chimed in.
So good.
And then he and Dennis were doing all this cool stuff together. And Tony has always been a humble, great guy, and what an amazing drummer. And his dad and my dad used to hang as drummer dads and stuff back at like NAMM shows and P6 and stuff. Tony, congratulations.
That's awesome. Tony was one of the first drummers where I ever sat in the control room when he was here up for his second visit on the DW kit years ago. And I just remember being like 16 years old and watching him through the glass, and so inspiring. Wow. You can go check out all those videos out. They're still on the channel, but it's crazy. It's been 12 years or something since then, but huge win, man. Congratulations. All right, we're going to switch gears. We're going to talk about some country.
Let's talk about some country drumming. The role of the country drummer has evolved dramatically. 80 years ago, they were pushed behind the curtain, but drummers so slowly found their place in the 50s and 60s as timekeepers. Then the 70s and 80s and 90s, they became more the heartbeat of the music. And as country evolves, so do the drummers. This year's nominees are more diverse and dynamic than ever. Here are the nominees for Country Drummer of the Year.
Country Drummer of the Year. Cody Ash continues on his roller coaster ride into 2025 with country crossover star Jelly Roll. He toured extensively in 2025, shot some viral content at Drumeo, and did it all with unmatched energy and joy. Spencer Bowman's explosive performances with country phenom Cameron Whitcomb in 2025 made waves on stages all over North America. Initially known for his metal chops, Bobby Yarzombeck has reinvented himself in the past few years, showing his unmatched versatility. In 2025, Bobby supported country icon George Strait on his world tour. Jake Summers electrified global audiences in 2025 with powerful performances alongside Luke Combs at major festivals, arenas, and TV shows like the Grammys and Saturday Night Live. Mark Taco Anino dominated 2025 as music director and drummer for Morgan Wallen, headlining the I'm the Problem Stadium tour and delivering a knockout performance on Saturday Night Live.
And the Drumeo Award goes to Cody Ash.
Congratulations, Cody. Congratulations, Cody. And you didn't see his acceptance speech because Cody didn't send in one. So he was texting me right before this, and we figured we'd let him call in live. So what's up, Cody? We're going to let you do your speech to all the people watching live right now.
So grateful to take the country category this year. This is absolutely insane. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. The past few weeks got really busy, and it just slipped my mind to send in one. So I knew the ones that were tonight, and I hit Brandon up, and I was like, man, please let me call in. And so I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that voted. Thank you to everyone over at Drumeo. I had such a blast coming up there and filming those videos. It's been a crazy past 9-10 months of touring. We got a little bit of time off now, so hopefully we be back at Drumeo, and I'm just so grateful. 2 years in a row, and this is just a blessing, man. So thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for everyone that voted. Brandon, everyone at Drumeo, everyone, Zildjian, DW, Remo, Vic Firth, shout out all you guys. And shout out everyone in the Jelly Roll team, the 36-hour band. I appreciate y'all, and just I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much, man. And thank you for letting me call in and say thanks live. I appreciate you. This is awesome.
Next time that's gonna cost you a lunch with us. Congrats, dude. What a win.
Oh.
I love Cody Ash.
Oh, man, what a vibe.
We had so much fun when he was here, as you probably saw in his Slayer video. And man, there's still more videos to come with him where he played some crazy stuff that maybe shows even more of his metal background.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't know that. Like he's a shredder, but he's playing on this pop country gig.
Yeah.
So,
Diversity, man. Being able to stylistically jump sections and styles. That's amazing.
So cool. So Greg, we're gonna jump and show off some new hardware coming up, but you kind of alluded to it earlier. You can do some Winnie the Pooh voices. You're a voice actor.
Well, thank you, Brandon. Oh, bother.
So I want you to introduce this next section in whichever character you want. Could be Winnie the Pooh, could be anyone else.
Charlie Callis. Oh, bother. Next, we're going to look at some brand new drum hardware that Gretsch has just released. Check it out.
Gretsch just sent us 2 of their brand new hardware packs, the Explorer Series and the Concert Series, and we're going to check them both out right now. This is the new Explorer Series hardware. It's lightweight, it's easy to move around, it's not going to kill your back when you're transporting it from one place to another. We've got double brace stands, nylon cymbal toppers that kind of look like the round badge logo you all know and love. We also have universal cymbal tilters so you can get that cymbal exactly where you want. It doesn't have to notch into place like some of those older stands. We also have the new 3-legged hi-hat stand that has lots of adjustments to get your hi-hats exactly how you like them. We have a great clutch, the pedal is super smooth, and over to the bass drum pedal, we've got a solid pedal plate, and it's really great for playing any style of music. Personally, I love lightweight hardware. I switched to using it years ago, and it's really nice carrying a lighter hardware bag that doesn't kill your back, and also knowing the hardware is going to hold up. This is the Concert Series hardware from Gretsch. It's a bit more heavy duty. We've got lots of adjustments and features. On all the hardware, we have the classic T wing nuts, which will match any of the round badge drums that have the same ones. We have adjustable lower cymbal cups that give you more control over your cymbal movement. We also have some hinged boom adjustments that allow for simple setup and teardown. Moving to the pedals, we have a 2-legged hi-hat stand that has all the adjustments you need to get your hi-hats just right. And we also have room to place our double bass pedal right next to our hi-hat stand. With the Concert Series, there's a single and double pedal option that have all the features you need to get the pedals set up exactly how you like for any style of music, or you can just play them right out of the box and they feel great. And lastly, the snare stand has height adjustment and a universal tilter so you can get your snare positioned exactly how you want. So this is the Concert Series. There's tons of great features with these stands and pedals. If you're a drummer who likes to mount extra drums, cymbals, or percussion off your stands, these are sturdy enough, they'll do the trick. Or if you're a hard-hitting player and your stands have a tendency to drop on you while you play, these all have memory locks, nothing's gonna move on you, they'll get the job done. So go check out all the new hardware from Gretsch at GretschDrums.com, or you can go to your local Gretsch dealer and try it out for yourself. Well, we're taking a little pause here because we have to address something that's happening in the chat. There's a bunch of you arguing about Greg and his impression of Winnie the Pooh. I don't think the people know, Greg. I think you have to let the cat out of the bag here and tell them.
Well, I'm very honored. I get to do sometimes the voice of Winnie the Pooh. And
the real one.
Yeah.
The real voice
some
of Winnie the
toys
Pooh.
and stuff. Oh, bother. And some commercials for the casino. Morongo. Aren't you going to Morongo next week to do some?
I'm not going to Morongo.
You're not going. Good times.
Kyle, let's give away some stuff.
Oh, I remember that night in Morongo. Oh, my goodness. Okay, welcome back to the prize cavern. I am completely surrounded by this next prize. Okay, everybody out there that's watching right now, we're going to focus on this side of the set right now. This is going to be one single prize we're going to give away right now. Our friends at Gretsch, you just saw their new hardware. We're going to talk about that in a second. We've got this incredible prize. It is a Gretsch Renown series kit in satin tobacco burst. You got 3 toms, snare drum, bass drum, all in North American maple, folks. This is primo choice stuff, as the kids say. Over here, I think it's got Riz. Is that right? I don't know what the next one is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyhow, speaking of 11, we have like a million bags here. You'll notice these beautiful Pro Tour gig bags. This is like the Louis Vuitton of drum hardware and like drum bags. I've never seen a bag quite this nice. This is beautiful. I would love to have this stuff and take my drums around. And you know, it's all branded. It's super cool. We got full set of bags, a hardware bag, pedal bag, and a stick bag. But that's not all. There's also a cymbal bag and that full set of concert series hardware that Brandon was just showing off. Pretty incredible prize. This is literally a complete drum set for you. So I think whoever gets this is a pretty lucky duck, as they say. Let's give it away right now. Here comes that old big wheel. And let's spin that big giant wheel. Zing. I can't believe we're giving this away right now. We can actually put the drums in the cases. This is going to be great. The winner is Jan van Berenveld. Congratulations, Jan. I'm going to guess you're probably in Holland. But that's okay. This kit is ready to travel. You know what I'm saying? We can even just put the drums in the bags and just slap stickers on it, send it on its way, and then you'll get them and everything will be just fine. Because that's how good these good bags are and how strong these drums are. It's incredible. Okay, up next from our good friends at Peisty. And in case you're wondering, Peisty, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Peisty. Very good. Very good. Peisty cymbals, they send us a giant beat. This is like the original giant beat cymbal. It doesn't even say crash ride. It is just giant beat. Hit it. It sounds great. A thin crash to go along with that. Something from their new in their PST line, their Swiss cymbal, the Swiss crash there. And then we got a great set of Peisty giant beat hats. I'm gonna guess without looking for sure, these are probably 15s at the very least. This is a great cymbal package for someone out there. If you are a fan of big, beautiful cymbals, well, here they are. All right, that'd be the BBC. Okay, let's get that big wheel back up here. Here she comes. And let's spin that wheel and see who's going to take home this beautiful pile of Swiss goodness. The Swiss Miss. Swiss Miss? It's like Christmas. Here we go. The winner is Trevor Wilkins. Congratulations, Trevor. We're going to send these cymbals to you wherever you are on the planet. Congratulations to all our winners so far. I do want to address one thing that I saw in the chat. Everyone's like, where's Jared? He's in the announcing winners thing, but we don't see him anywhere else. Yes, well, that's in a very secret sequestered bunker where we're doing the announcements. Jared has asked for a break, though, so we're going to see Brandon give away a few things next. But let's see what our next category is, everybody. It is time for one of the most talked about categories, YouTube Drummer of the Year.
YouTube Drummer of the Year. Matt McGuire reinvents drumming with captivating YouTube performances and dynamic stage presence, proving why he's a true icon in today's music scene. Christina Rybolchenko blends technical precision and vibrant energy, turning viral covers into global inspiration for over 1.2 million followers and redefining what it means to be a YouTube drummer. Metal powerhouse 66 Samus commands attention with explosive drumming and dynamic YouTube lessons, turning viral videos into a worldwide community of drum enthusiasts and innovators. Christina Schiano captivates over 1.5 million fans with her electrifying drumming and compelling video content. As founder of the iRock contest, she champions emerging talent and is shaping the future of drumming worldwide. Mauricio Weimar stands out with intense, razor-sharp drumming that fuses metal and classical styles. An educator at heart, he builds a worldwide community through dynamic YouTube lessons and drum analysis.
The 2025 YouTube Drummer of the Year is 66 Samus. Congratulations.
Wow, you guys, I was honestly not expecting this at all. Thank you everyone so much, holy crap. And of course, massive thanks to Drumeo for putting this all together. Thanks to everyone who voted. I also need to give a massive shout out to the other nominees in this category because they are all absolute monsters behind the drum kit and I watch their videos all the time, so it's a huge honor just to be mentioned alongside of them. Again, thank you all so much. Please enjoy the rest of the award show. I love you guys. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, 6'6" Samus Brendan. I know that you know him well. Where is he from?
He's from somewhere in the barren wasteland of Canada, right smack in the center, where it's cold and there's nothing to do but play drums.
Nothing to do but play drums. Well, there you go.
Samus is the best, man. Like, we did the Led Zeppelin video with him. I think it was 2 years ago. He did our 30-day double bass program, which has taught thousands of people to play double bass for the first time and level up, and he's just the nicest guy. Wow. We love 6'6" Samus, and so well deserved, man. Your content is hilarious. You can't watch it and not learn something, but also just laugh the whole time. It's so good.
We gotta laugh.
Yeah.
We gotta laugh.
Well, Greg, we're gonna do something different here. It's time to play a game, and I have some.
Will I laugh?
You might. Well, we're going to test your drumming knowledge, and I have some answers here that I'm going to test you. Okay. And all of you playing at home, we've got the Drumeo members area chat open, and we also have the YouTube chat. So we want you to play along with us. There's going to be 3 questions. Here's the rules. I'm going to read you a famous quote said by a famous drummer, and you have to tell me who said it. It's going to be multiple choice.
Oh, good.
And we're going to give away some 1-year memberships to Drumeo. So you get access to the whole Musora platform. You can learn drums, piano, bass, vocals, guitar, whatever you want to learn. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to start with question number 1.
I have a 1 in 3 chance. A, B, C?
I think it's 1 in 4.
1 in 4 chance.
1 in 4. 3 questions.
Here we go.
We're going to pick the winners in the chat rules first.
Okay.
Actually, we should, let's do that. Okay, question 1. Who said, "I'm not a real drummer, I'm a guitar player who learned to play drums"? Is it A, Josh Dunn, B, Matt Cameron, C, Dave Grohl, or 4, D, Don Henley?
Whoa. Well, I'm a buddy of Dave Grohl's. We play together occasionally and jam and stuff. And I'm pretty sure he started on guitar. Is it Dave Grohl?
It is Dave Grohl. And I'm watching the chat just go completely nuts here, so we're not going to be able to pick the first person. I'm going to try to read one name. Oh my goodness. Ethan Thomas in YouTube.
Ethan Thomas.
You've won a 1-year membership.
All right.
And Drummond at Nick's in the Drumeo members area. Congratulations to both of you. You've both won 1-year memberships. Okay, we're going to
1 for 4 so far, right?
You're a 1 for 3.
Oh, there's 3. Okay.
3 questions.
4 topics, 3. Okay.
Moving to question 2. Greg, lock in. The pressure's on.
Okay.
Question 2. Who said, "I'm not a flashy drummer"? Was it A, John Bonham, B, Neil Peart, the correct way to say it, Peart.
Peart, you're Canadian?
C, Keith Moon, or D, Bruno Mars, also a drummer?
Yeah, I know. Bruno, I mean, he played so great in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That was pretty flashy. Keith Moon sure played flashy. Neil sure played flashy. And listen, the song remains the same. John Bonham played really flashy, but maybe he was alluding to his grooves on a lot of Led Zeppelin songs. What if I guess A, John Bonham?
You're correct. And I'm trying to pick a name here. Oh my good. Just Caden Smith in YouTube. And oh my goodness, this is wild. Alexander N in the Drumeo chat. I'm like trying to wait for it to just pause for a second and read like one name.
Yeah.
Congratulations, both of you have won 1-year memberships. Okay, moving to question number 3. Greg, you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, I really hope you know this one, but we'll see.
I hope so too.
Who said, "Drumming is my middle name"? Was it Buddy Rich?
Ooh.
B, Dave Weckl?
Ooh.
C, Nico McBrain?
Ooh.
Or D, Ringo Starr?
Oh, drumming is my middle name. I'm going to be really honest. I love all 4 of those names there, but I don't know. I'm going to take a guess. And Ringo is so funny, and we laugh so much that I'm going to take a wild guess because it's Richard Starkey. And he went, well, Richard Starr, I like Ringo Starr. Drumming is my middle name. I could see him saying, "Can I see Buddy Rich? Drumming is my middle name." Can I see David?
Is that in the
Weckl?
tapes?
I don't. There would be a lot of swearing if there was. Drumming's my middle name. Get off of my bus. But anyway, I'm going to guess Ringo.
You are correct.
What?
3 for 3.
What?
And I'm going to let you pick the names here. I know
Left and right?
The chats are going wild.
Okay, the cheese on the left. Is that the
cheese?
The cheese, D-A,
In
cheese.
YouTube, the cheese.
The cheese in YouTube. And then Drumeo, we're going to go with Alan T.
Woo, congratulations. Greg, you
Buddy.
crushed it. You're really good at your
gosh.
quotes.
I did better than the NAMM show with the headphones, and I had to guess the song.
Redemption.
You
should get into like a Trivia Pursuit career if Ringo never works out for you.
Trivial Drummer Pursuit.
There you go. Really specific, but the people love it. All right.
Man.
Well, thanks for playing along, guys.
That was a lot of fun. But right now, let's see who the nominees are for Instagram Drummer of the Year.
Instagram Drummer of the Year. The 13-year-old prodigy John Miles Brockman continued his explosive rise in 2025 by showcasing his advanced technical skill and securing major brand endorsements. From international tours to being a finalist in the Primus Interstellar Drum Derby, Sam Groveman brings impeccable precision and energy. His masterful fusion of grooves marks him as a true standout in the drumming world. Building on a massive online presence and educational commitment, Estepario's 2025 highlights include winning a Drumeo Award, establishing new gear partnerships, and reaching over 1 billion views while inspiring drummers worldwide through his advanced technique courses and viral content. Xavier Ware, the dynamic drummer of Bill Murray, is making waves in 2025 with his electrifying international tours and growing social media presence, showcasing his innovative drumming style. Recognized for his technical mastery and creative performances, he's a standout nominee this year. Johnny Mathar, an innovative drummer with inhuman technique, electrified 2025 with his drum solos and song performances online. With over 240,000 followers on Instagram, his dynamic style and great content continue to inspire drummers worldwide.
And the Drumeo Award goes to Ellis DePario. Congratulations.
Hey there guys, how are you doing? Estepario here, and I just wanted to take 1 second of your time to share some exciting news with you. Apparently I am the winner of the Instagram Drummer of the Year 2025 category on the Drumeo Awards, and that's because you voted. It's not because I posted a bunch of videos, it's because you decided that. So first things first, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It is an honor. But there is something that makes me even more proud, and that's the fact that I'm sharing this category with a bunch of amazing and unbelievably professional drummers. And as years go by, these things get harder because the work of everybody is reaching an outstanding quality. And this year I thought I was not going to make it because the rest of the professionals that have been also nominated are amazing. So I highly encourage you to check them out if you don't know them. If you voted and you are missing on any name, give him a follow. And of course, thank you so much. Love you guys. Cheers.
Man, congratulations, Estepario. I'm a huge, huge fan. And what an incredible drummer you are, and what a huge drumming inspiration you are for all of us. So congratulations.
Yeah, I try to think of other drummers who have inspired more people to play in this day and age. I mean, Estepario, you have the social media thing so locked in. I don't know if there's a drummer in the Drumeo Awards history who's won as many awards as he has. But also, I love how he's always the first to thank you as the audience and the fans of his for the award. He's just such a great dude. We love Estepario here at Drumeo, and so well-deserved, man. All right, we're going to switch gears. We're going to move to TikTok Drummer of the Year. Here's your nominees.
TikTok Drummer of the Year. Nate Mueller is a Nashville-based drummer and educator with a strong online following. In 2025, he crossed over 1.2 million followers on TikTok, consistently putting out must-see drum content. Domino Sant'Antonio has captivated millions worldwide with her dynamic drum covers and vibrant online presence. In 2025, she continues to be one of the most watched music influencers on TikTok. Rafael Silva is a professional drummer known for blending Latin and African rhythms. In 2025, he gained international attention through popular TikTok videos, sharing educational drum content with a large global following. Anna Savior, also known as Anna the Drummer, is an independent drummer from Ukraine with a strong online following. In 2025, she gained attention through creative drum covers on TikTok and expanded her presence with engaging content. Delaney Jaster is an emerging talent recognized for her technical skills and dynamic style. In 2025, she took part in a national drumming competition and maintained an active digital presence, connecting with drumming communities online, especially growing her TikTok following.
Your TikTok drummer of the year is Domino Sant'Antonio. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, it's Domino, and oh my god, I can't believe I won TikTok Drummer of the Year. Yay! Thank you so much to everyone who voted for me. Posting drum videos on TikTok literally changed my life, and I really want to thank you all for supporting me. Huge love to all the other nominees, you're all insanely talented and inspiring, and I'm so honored to be in this category with you. And of course, a big thank you to Drumeo for creating this and for always supporting drummers around the world. And to all the drummers, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Have fun with it. Don't overthink it. You never know where one TikTok can take you. So thanks again and keep drumming. Bye.
Wow, congratulations, Domino. Oh, whoa, Domino. Do you know that one?
You told me it's Van Morrison.
Van Morrison.
It was before my time, Greg.
It was 1970. It was a few years before you were born.
I was like negative 23? No, 27.
Oh my God. But you know,
something like
Genesis
that.
Domino.
Genesis Domino.
Can you sing that?
No, I can't sing it. It's kind of
And there's
proggy.
another one, proggy.
Yeah, I'll Be Your Domino, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Come on, can you sing that?
No, I don't sing on live TV, Greg. We can't get there yet. That's what Singio is for. So if you want to go learn how to sing, go over there.
Okay.
But before we get too off topic, congratulations, Domino, on the big win this year. I always love seeing the drummers that kind of emerge on these platforms. They're all so different.
Yeah.
And TikTok being, I guess, the newest platform of all the major ones,
Yeah.
it's kind of developed its own culture in itself. And there's different drummers on there that are on Instagram. And yeah, it's really cool to see this new era of drummers. And we love Domino here at Drumeo. You've taught, I don't know how many people to play drums through 30-Day Drummer. And yeah, huge year. Congratulations.
And you have so much joy. We were just talking while we were watching you play. You're smiling. You're having fun. That's what it's all about. If you're not having fun drumming, don't drum. And you said don't overthink it, which is another thing that's really important. So keep spreading that joy, Domino, and keep being a light.
Awesome. Well, Greg, we're going to switch gears once again. We're going to talk about some gear. So a lot of people ask about what kit you play, what type of drums you play. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm very honored to have my kit, the same kit that I use, a replica of the kit I use with Ringo here at Drumeo. I play Dixon, D-I-X-O-N. I have 3 signature snare drums, but I also have the touring kit that you see here when I play at Drumeo. It's Purple Sparkle. Deep purple sparkle, and it's my favorite setup. 4-piece.
You have to tell the story, though, how it got the name.
Do I have time?
Yeah, of course.
Well, backstage at a Ringo show in St. Louis at the Fox Theater, I'm sitting in catering with my buddy Jim Uting, who's the product manager for Dixon, and Jeff Jonas, my other buddy, who's the longest member of the All-Star Band. He's been Ringo's tech since the All-Star Band started in 1989. And we're talking about stuff, and we're talking about my next kit. And Ringo says, "What are you talking about?" He sits down at the table. And I said, "Ringo, we're talking about my next kit. I know I have the great Dixon turquoise hand-lacquered sparkle kit, but next year I would love to do a purple sparkle hand lacquered Dixon kit. What do you think? And he said, I love purple. It's my favorite color. It's energy. And he looks over at this plant on the table. He says, but not like this lavender leaf here. Don't make it light purple. He says, make it deep purple like the band.
There we go.
So we call it deep purple like the band.
He's got good taste in music, man.
Yeah, Ian.
That's awesome.
Man.
I do want to call out someone in the chat. I'm seeing Rama. Don't ever let Greg stop telling stories, please. We love him.
Oh, thank
It's
you,
true.
Rama.
Greg, no one has better stories than you, man.
Oh,
This is
buddy,
what a
thank-
blast.
What an honor to be here.
Well, we're going to check out this next clip. We recently tried out some new Dixon drums. This is the Little Rumor Kit.
There are two things drummers hate. Stairs. And tiny stages. Dixon's Little Rumor Kit. It's the perfect balance of portable and powerful. It's easy to transport, fits comfortably in tight spaces, and still delivers a huge sound.
Welcome to the cavern, Greg.
Wow, Kyle, you are so much fun. You're an incredible drummer, and you are an amazing, super cool friend.
Just what it says. Just keep reading.
And Kyle,
Yeah.
well, actually,
Amazing.
the news is, I don't know if you've heard about amazing, but you also, you don't really have any kind of a prompter. You're just going off your brain. You're amazing. I don't know if anybody knows about this. I don't even know if you know about this.
I don't know anything.
But I just got the text, the promoter confirmed our tour.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
We talked about this.
We're going to go on tour.
Yeah.
Kyle and I just want to let all the Drumeo drummers around the world know that next month, Kyle and I will be headlining the Drummers with ADHD World Tour.
Yeah. We're in Saskatoon, and then Helsinki, and then we're in Stad for 2 nights. Are you okay? You really do look like Charlie Callis.
I love Charlie
For
Callis.
anybody out there that gets that joke, please check your Medicaid, because you're probably in need to make sure you're okay. Should we give away a drum kit?
Let's give away a drum kit.
You know anything about the Little Rumor drums?
I love the Little Rumor
Not
drum.
a big rumor.
Not a big rumor. It's a
Small
little. I just played those at the NAMM show.
Yeah.
But a different finish. Man, the kick drum and the tom, heaviness and projection. You don't see it when you look at it, but man, they really sing. These drums, don't they look cool?
Oh yeah, and this is actually an unreleased finish. It's just about to come out in the U.S. We were lucky to get one right away. So we got the turquoise. It's crazy. It's all chrome, but then the inside of the drums match. So that's blue on the inside. This one's red on the inside. This one's green on the inside.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen
It's
those.
super cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's give it away.
Should we spin?
Let's bring the wheel in.
Do I get to spin the
Please,
wheel?
Craig.
How does it work? Here we go. Ready?
Spin it.
Spin it.
And now there's that awkward pause while we wait for the wheel to spin.
Yeah.
We just kind of hang out, talk.
Hang out. How you been, Kyle?
I'm pretty good.
You ready for the tour
Feeling-
next month?
Yeah, is that happening? Okay.
Next month.
Oh, I can't remember. Okay, Sarah Castello, congratulations. Sarah, you just won this drum kit.
Sarah.
Okay, yeah.
Little Rumors, your new drum kit.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Modulation. Sarah. Kidding. Mickey Thomas, I'm sorry. Love
Sorry,
you.
Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my. Hey, Mickey, we're doing a tour. The
We should really. People, this time.
Yeah.
This is expensive.
This is about Drumeo. What have you got
Tyson,
there, Tyson?
bring this in here.
How about a hand for Tyson?
Hey!
Tyson!
Greg, this is the Big Bud.
This is the
Can
big...
you tell us about the Big Bud, please?
Kyle, I would love to. My dad's name was Bud. My dad was my drum teacher, my pal. He took me to see the Beatles, and my dad was my drum tech in LA for 18 years. My mom and dad were in a band together. My dad played drums, my mom played piano and vibes. Anyway, Jim Uding from Dixon Product Manager said, what if we were to do a third signature snare? You've got the hammered one, you got the steel one. What if you're always talking about the big, deep sound, like the Eagles and ELO and that album of Harry Styles a couple ago where it's a really low sound. I said, well, a really nice low wood is walnut. What if we did an 8-inch walnut with big tube lugs? And Jim said, what about the extra deep snare strainer all the way across? And one thing, Kyle, that's important to me, and I think it might be important to you, I've always wanted a dual adjustable butt plate.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever want a dual
Yeah, I've only got a
adjustable?
single, and it's not worked out so great.
Anyway, when you gaffer tape this up or moon gel this up and tune it down,
You know what that sound is? That's the
no.
sound of money, my friend.
That's the sound of money.
Oh.
Boom.
Now, we could go on forever, but I think we should just give this drum away.
Let's give it away.
Let's give it away. Here,
Give it away, give it away, give it away. Now, where's Chad?
We're going to hold the drum in here. Go ahead.
Ready?
Okay, go.
Spin.
I'm going to wobble the drum.
Who's going to win the
Carefully.
Big Bud Dixon
Who wins
snare?
the Big Bud?
Who wins the Big Bud?
It is, oh my goodness, Jason Wyndham Lewis.
You're really good with pronunciation.
Jason Wyndham Lewis, congratulations, you have won this beautiful Big Bud snare drum from Dixon.
Cheerio, chop chop and all that rap. Talks away.
Do you think it's going out that way?
I think it's
Might
going,
be
I don't know,
to the UK?
Wyndham, it could be England.
Do you remember that time you and I were in Liverpool?
Do I remember?
I remember it like a few months ago.
It was just a few months ago.
Okay, let's get back to it. Brandon is in Studio A. The other studio. Doesn't matter which studio. He's going to tell us all about the Legacy Awards.
Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that segment, guys. I want to attend that ADHD drummer tour. But anyways, before we award the last 3 Drumeo Awards, we want to take some time to announce this year's recipients of the Drumeo Legacy Awards. The Legacy Awards were created to honor artists who have made a lasting impact on the art of drumming throughout their careers. Each Legacy Award is named after an iconic drummer, and every recipient embodies the same spirit, influence, and dedication as the legend they represent. These 5 winners are selected each year by a panel of respected drummers based on their lifetime contributions to the craft. Up first is the Tony Williams Award.
The Tony Williams Award. Tony Williams was only 17 when he played on Miles Davis's 7 Steps to Heaven. This award celebrates an up-and-coming drummer who's made a standout impact early in their careers, contributing to the art and inspiring others through their music this past year.
This year's recipient is a powerhouse young drummer and social media sensation from the UK who's been playing by ear since they were 2 years old. Known for his explosive rock and metal drum covers, he's built a massive global following and has already performed on major stages and international TV. Congratulations to Caleb H.
Hi everyone, I can't believe I have just received the Tony Williams Award, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of Drumeo, my sponsors and all of my followers for supporting me and believing in me. Love you all. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, if you haven't seen Caleb's videos, go check them out. He's such an incredible drummer, and I look forward to seeing what he does in the next upcoming years. The next award celebrates the life and legacy of our global drumming ambassador. This is the Dom Famularo Award.
The Dom Famularo Award, presented by Sabian. Known as drumming's global ambassador, Dom Famularo devoted his life to inspiring and educating drummers worldwide. In that spirit, and with Sabian's decades-long commitment to education, this award honors an educator who's made an outstanding impact through teaching, publishing, or online learning.
He's a Grammy-winning drummer, bandleader, and one of today's most influential music educators. As a Juilliard graduate and faculty member, he's dedicated to inspiring the next generation of musicians through his playing, teaching, and leadership both on and off the stage. Congratulations to this year's Dom Famularo Award recipient, Ulysses Owens Jr.
What's up, Drumeo? It's Ulysses Owens Jr. here. I want to say thank you and honored to be a recipient for the Don Famularo Educator Award. It's my understanding that this award has been given to folks who display excellence in the area of jazz drum set education. Also, folks that are seeking to put out the word about what this art form is of, I would say, drum set playing, and specifically for me, being a jazz drum set educator. It's amazing for me because I had an opportunity to see Don Famularo's name, likeness, and image all these years by reading Modern Drum magazine. And so having a chance to actually be associated with his lineage has been incredible for me. I would say that as a professor, even here where I sit at the Juilliard School, and someone who's had an opportunity to write multiple books and to travel the world teaching, what is most important to me is the opportunity to share the gift of swing, the forebearers of this art form, folks like Kenny Clark, Sid Catlett, Max Roach, Gene Krupa, names go on and on and on. But again, people who are part of not only playing this instrument, but as they played, they also helped to construct what this instrument is and how it has evolved throughout its 100+ years of existence in this world. So I'm honored to just sort of play a small part in educating out there on Instagram and Facebook and at Juilliard and many other places. And I look forward to continue to share my love of jazz drum set education. So thank you to Drumeo, and please keep playing this music, whatever music that you're interested on this instrument at the highest level possible and with excellence. And God bless.
Awesome. Up next is an award named after a drumming trailblazer from the big band era, Viola Smith.
The Viola Smith Award. Viola Smith carved her own path in drumming, redefining what was possible in her era and beyond. This award goes to a drummer who leads with innovation, imagination, and a fresh way of approaching the instrument.
From his groundbreaking work with Frank Zappa to redefining what's possible in solo drum performance, this drummer is a true drumming legend and innovator. His technical mastery and creative vision have pushed the boundaries of drumming and inspired generations around the world. This year's recipient of the Viola Smith Award is Terry Bozzio. The next award is named after the drummer that pioneered the idea of using 2 bass drums. This is the Louis Bellson Award.
The Louis Bellson Award. Louis Bellson helped popularize double bass drumming, bringing a new voice to the low end long before rock and metal. This award honors a drummer whose double bass playing shows exceptional creativity, control, and musicality.
This drummer is a metal icon and one of the most influential double bass drummers of all time. His speed, precision, and power behind the kit helped redefine modern metal and inspired generations of players to push their limits. His thunderous intro in Painkiller became a rite of passage for drummers looking to master the art of double bass. This year's Louis Bellson Award recipient is Scott Travis from Judas Priest.
Hello Drumeo and drum fans all over the world. This is Scott Travis, and I'm honored and thrilled to accept the Louis Bellson Drum Award. As we know, Louis Bellson was a legend and one of the early pioneers of playing double bass drums. And I do remember seeing him on TV and some older movies and things like that, but this was a surprise to me, so I'm totally thrilled and honored to have an award, accept the award, and I wish I could be there wherever you guys are celebrating right now. But again, thank you very much. It's a true honor, and I'm blessed. Thank you.
Our final legacy award is named after one of the greatest drummers of all time.
The Buddy Rich Award. Buddy Rich remains one of the most legendary drummers of all time, renowned for virtuosic skill and a towering career as a band leader. This Hall of Fame award honors a drummer whose name has become synonymous with greatness over decades of performance, recording, teaching, or all of it.
As the drummer of Black Sabbath, he invented heavy metal drumming and redefined what powerful, expressive playing could be. His swing, feel, and heavy style laid the foundation for future rock and metal drummers. Congratulations to Bill Ward. Tonight we celebrate the incredible achievements of drummers over the past year, but it's also important to pause and remember those we lost in 2025, honoring the legacy and impact they leave behind.
We'll just head down, carry on, 'cause what else can we do but get through? And we'll sing hallelujah, but what is that to you right now? But let's talk in a way that can give us some faith to go around. We'll hold tight as we can when it's better again, and that'll sustain me for now. My friend, when we're together again, together again, when we're together again. When we're together again.
Though we always feel an immense sense of loss when our heroes pass, there's an amazing thing about music in that it is immortal. Our favorite drummers and the music they've made will carry on for time onward. So generations of today, tomorrow, and forever will get a chance to hear and be inspired by their legacy. All right, we've got 3 categories left, and it's time to get in to see who is reigning supreme with, sorry, emotional. Let's see who our nominees are for Drum Recording of the Year.
Drum Recording of the Year. 2 for Sleep Tokens, Even in Arcadia. Abe Cunningham for Deftones Private Music. Josh Dunn for 21 Pilots Breach.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, even now, even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now.
Mike Portnoy for Dream Theater's Parasomnia. Zev Rose for Spirit Box's Tsunami Sea.
The 2025 Drum Recording of the Year is 2 for Sleep Token, Even in Arcadia.
another huge win for 2 from Sleep Token. And I'm just getting a kick out of the YouTube chat right now is unhinged.
A whole lot of pink flamingos.
The flamingos. And yeah, you guys showed up. And as a huge fan of that record, I didn't get to vote in the awards.
No,
I can't do that.
No.
But I feel like I may have voted for this one if I was allowed to.
I think you would.
I'm a huge fan of this record. Yeah, the drumming is just incredible. And clearly, all of you are here for it.
Man.
And another huge year for Sleep Token. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
For 2.
2 for 2 for 2.
Kyle, we got some prizes left?
I sure do, and I'm having lots of fun. I've actually been pretending to read his acceptance speeches in Greg's Winnie the Pooh voice. And let me tell you, it adds a whole new dimension to those. So after you've gone through the entire show here, go back and maybe try that. It's fun. All right, let's give away a couple of really cool snare drums. These are almost literally one of a kind. So this one is for sure. That one is pretty close. Up first, we have this beautiful Pearl MCC Custom Classic. They made this drum specifically for the show. It is a steam bent maple shell finished in Drumeo blue. There is not another like this drum. It's a 5x14. It is a work of art, and we're going to give it away right now. Let's see that beautiful wheel, kids. Here it comes. All right, I'm going to spin this wheel, and someone's going to get to, I would say take home. You're not here. But we're going to send it to you wherever you are on the planet. And we can't wait to send that to you. So let's see who the winner is. It is Christy Ferguson. Congratulations, Christy. You just won a Pearl MCC Custom one-of-a-kind snare drum. Up next, Tama Star Reserve. This is the best of the best from arguably one of the best drum builders in the world. This is a solid cedar shell drum. I can tell you right now, none of you, and I mean none of you, have a solid cedar drum in your collection. So this thing is incredible. You can actually feel the grain. It's remarkable. I wish we could keep this. Let's give that away next. It is absolutely gorgeous. Sounds as good as it looks. Here we go. Spinning the old wheel. Vajoosh. Who is going to win that Tama Reserve? Star Reserve cedar drum. It's going to be Pavel. Congratulations, Pavel. You just won an incredibly beautiful snare drum. All right, let's get back to the show. Let's see who wins in Drum Performance of the Year.
Drum Performance of the Year. Chris Coleman visited Sonor's factory in 2025 and performed this blistering new track, Supercharged, further reminding us that Chris is one of the most gifted drummers of our time. Max Portnoy took on the incredible task of learning and performing the Dream Theater song, Honor Thy Father, that his father made famous, with his dad producing him, while the Drumeo cameras rolled.
Wow.
That work?
Learning any Tool song on the drums is a serious commitment. But Tyler Visser took on not only learning every Tool song, but performing them all in one take. This almost 8-hour performance is a testament to Tyler's skill and focus. DJ producer Zed's origins are as a drummer, and he showcased this by performing with multiple acts at the 2025 Coachella Festival. Travis Barker, Danny Carey, and Chad Smith unleashed a powerful tribute to the legendary Bill Ward, honoring one of rock's most influential drummers with a blistering performance of Symptom of the Universe from Black Sabbath's final show.
Your drum performance of the year is Travis Barker, Chad Smith, and Danny Carey at Back to the Beginning. Congratulations.
Hello, everybody out there in Drumeo land. This is Danny Carey, and I'd like to thank you for picking me for best performance. I'd like to thank Chad and Travis also, the great drummers that I had the percussive conversation with, and it wouldn't have happened without them. But thanks again. Have a good one.
Thank you, Drumeo, for this award. Me, Travis, Danny, had a great time being part of the incredible concert in Birmingham. So fun to play with my friends, and it's such an honor to pay tribute to the great Ozzy Osbourne. So thank you for recognizing this. I'm going to see you guys very soon. Watch out.
Well, congratulations, Travis, Chad, and Danny. I think that was one of the biggest drummer events of the year.
Absolutely.
I remember seeing clips when they were airing that live, and all of a sudden, all these clips of the three of them on stage started popping up. You're like, wait, it's Danny, and then there's Travis and Chad, and the drum world, I think, just went nuts.
So amazing, right?
Yeah, I can only imagine what it was like to hear everyone, and with the changeovers, all those big events, it always seems like a logistical nightmare.
I wonder how they could hear on that stage. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like real quick, your drummers get up there. How about Nuno doing if you watch the whole performance, Nuno Betancourt's a really good drummer.
Yeah.
We used to play backstage when Extreme was opening for David Lee Roth, and we'd play, and he's over there, and they're all looking at each other. It's such a vibe.
Yeah.
They did a great job. Congrats, guys.
So cool. And what an event that was Ozzy's last event. Sabbath got back together, Bill Ward on the kit. It was just such a cool event for rock and metal. And what a way for Ozzy to go out with something like that. So cool.
So cool, man. So cool. Well, before we get to Drummer of the Year, we've got a few big prizes left to give away. But first, let's see one of those prizes in action.
All right, we're getting serious now for the prizes. If you were a kid and you learned to play the drums, you probably, if you go back as far as I do, you remember the drum catalogs. Those big drum kits that they had in those catalogs. It was like every drum in the series. So we were talking with our good friends at Yamaha this year. We want to go really big with this prize. Have a look at this. We are giving away a 10-piece Yamaha Stage Custom Birch Kit in beautiful cranberry red lacquer. Yes, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 floor tom, 16 floor tom, 18 floor tom, twin 22 double kickers, and of course a matching snare drum, full hardware package, two single bass drum pedals, and 2 extra cymbal stands. Don't worry about this box right now. We're not talking about that. That's not here. We're talking about this incredible drum set. This is like the kit of your dreams when you were a kid. If you're a kid now, this should be the kit of your dreams. And yes, we will ship this to the winner wherever they are on the planet. As long as we can get it there, you'll get it. It's that simple. You guys ready? If you got like a rub, if you got like a rabbit's foot to rub, go ahead and rub it, everybody. You know, think good thoughts. Your lucky clover, whatever your good luck charm is. Think about it, that a good positive mantra. Let's bring out that wheel and see who's going to take home this drum kit. All right, we're spinning it. This is a big deal. Oh boy, here we go. You could win this beautiful drum kit, all 10 pieces plus hardware. And the winner of this drum kit is Gilles Mercier. Congratulations, Gilles. That might be going somewhere in Canada. Could be going somewhere in France, or it could just be anywhere else. You just won this incredible drum kit. All right. My last prize today is something that isn't even on the market yet. Again, Yamaha was kind enough to allow us to give away a brand new Yamaha E8050. They just debuted this last week at the NAMM show in California. You may have seen the videos on this thing. We've had a chance to play with it. You just saw that clip we shot with Brandon. This thing is incredible. It is like the E8010, which changed the world for drummers. This thing is so much more than what that is. It's incredible. It is a perfect practice tool. It's ideal for recording. It's ideal for performance. I think drummers are just going to go crazy when they get their hands on these. Whoever wins this, I can't even give you this one. This is a prototype that I can't give away. You'll get it in the spring, but whoever I pull name-wise here is going to get one of these. I know some folks were asking about the wheel, and they said, hey, there can't be all 13,000 and change names on there. You are correct. The wheel's only able to show a number of names. That doesn't matter. It is actually still pulling from the entire database of 13,000 plus names. So if you got your name in to enter to win, rest assured you are in the draw. Everybody ready? Maybe a little drum roll. Here we go. Spin that wheel. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. This is a big deal. I'm very excited about this. Okay, congratulations goes to David Cleary. Congratulations. You just won a prize literally from the future, an EAD50. All right, before we go on, I have to thank all of the amazing sponsors that provided all the prizes you guys saw today. Congratulations to all those winners, but thank you to our sponsors: Backbone Drum Keys, Tama Drums, Pearl Drums, Roland Percussion, Ludwig Drums, Mapex Drums, Sonar Drums, Peisty Cymbals, Istanbul Agop, Alesis, Gretsch, Dixon, Sabian, and of course our title sponsor, Yamaha. Without those guys, we can't put on these really cool award shows and make amazing content. It's their support and your support that we work with together to make all this cool stuff happen. So thank you to all those companies. All right, everybody, enough of all this talking. Let's find out who the Drummer of the Year is.
Drummer of the Year. Drummer 2, a founding member of Sleep Token, drove the band's 2025 album Even in Arcadia and a sold-out U.S. arena tour. His technical skill and unique style defined Sleep Token's sound during a landmark year. A highly anticipated new album and sold-out world tour with the Deftones kept Abe Cunningham busy throughout 2025. His unique and pushing style of drumming keeps him as one of the most influential drummers of this generation. Mike Portnoy, founding member of Dream Theater, had a fantastic year. He led the band's 40th anniversary worldwide tour in 2025 and performed on their album Parasomnia, his first album with the band in 15 years. Ilan Rubin, former drummer for Nine Inch Nails and youngest Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, joined Foo Fighters in 2025. He headlined major festivals, launching a new chapter with the band. Annika Niels, German drummer and leader of Neville, was named Rush's drummer for their 2026 reunion tour. In 2025, she toured extensively with Neville and prepared for this historic tour with Rush's founding members.
So, it's amazing. This is going to be great. Just give me a hug.
Your 2025 Drummer of the Year is 2 from Sleep Token.
Well, what's left to say? The flamingos in the chat are off the hook too. What a crazy year. I'll say it again. The live show you guys put on was insane with the rock walls and waterfalls and everything. Your playing in that live show was insane. The record, just everything that you guys accomplished this year, so well deserved. And at the end of the day, the fans showed up and voted. So you guys have figured something out. Congratulations on Drummer of the Year.
3 for 3 for 2.
3 for 3 for 2. What's left to say? There's still flamingos.
Flamingo.
And somehow people have figured out how to type the Sleep Token symbol in text and put it in the chat. This is actually insane. Now there's burning flamingos in there. The fire in there. Greg, we've reached the end of the show.
Oh, Brandon.
What an absolute blast, and what an honor for all of us to be here with you hosting this event. And you're a true drumming legend, playing for another drumming legend.
My hero.
The coolest thing, man.
Ringo. Oh, Brandon, thanks so much. It means so much to me to be asked to be here. I always love coming up to Drumeo and getting to hang with all of you amazing drummers, educators, and friends. What a huge honor to be here. Thank you.
Well, you're always welcome back, and I think all of our students can look forward to some more stuff with you in the Musora platform. You can already learn from Greg on Musora, but there's going to be lots more coming, so stay tuned for all that. And of course, we want to thank the entire Drumeo team here at Musora. That includes the camera operators, the lighting techs, the audio engineers, the social media team, everyone behind the scenes running the show, and Kyle, our other host. We could not do any of this without.
I just wanted to come over and say hi.
You have to join the club while we wrap things up.
Stay with us, stay with us. I would like to say one more thing, and that's a huge congratulations to all the nominees and the winners in this year's Drumeo Awards. You're all incredible, and you inspire so many to keep picking up their instruments and playing music. And I do want to say one other thing, but I have it on my cue card. My cue card is not up yet. Cue card. I wrote a little speech here. I'm getting a little teary.
They're getting a little tipsy in there.
Yeah, they're drinking early. Canadian, Molson Canadian. I got my notes. I really want to say that the whole staff of the Drumeo drummers and educators here is absolutely fantastic and world class. Jared and every drummer on this team have tons of gigging and teaching experience. So please listen to them play and educate, because they are a blessing to all of us drummers around the world. Thank you, guys.
What a legend.
We didn't write that.
Yeah, Greg Bissonette. I only paid him like $5 before
I wrote that, I swear. I swear.
And finally, we want to thank, first of all, everyone joining us on YouTube. We see the chat. I mean, there weren't just Sleep Token fans in there. We saw everyone else. All of you showed up. Thanks for being a part of it. To all of our students on Musora, we see you in the chat. You're the only reason we get to do shows like this. And we really appreciate everything you do for us, that you've chosen to learn with us and you trust us. And we look forward to working with all of you lots more in the future. And I think that's a wrap. Kyle, thank you. Greg.
Thank you so much.
Take care, everyone.
See you later.
See you later.